Well, welcome back. It is that time of the show. We've got Richard Davenport on the line with us, of course, to talk recruiting like he does every week. And Richard, we're going to start with women's basketball. Tayana Golden, she is going to be a transfer for Arkansas out of Florida State. She played, but not a whole lot last year at FSU. And of course, Arkansas really big to pick up this former five-star out of high school.
I agree. I mean, she was the Atlanta Constitution Player of the Year her senior year, a number 23 overall prospect in the nation by ESPN, also as a senior. So it is a big pickup, and she's a young lady that could obviously play the point guard position, and she'll obviously add to the program. And Coach Neighbors, you got to give him a lot of credit. He's really being aggressive, even with some of the transfers and I guess plenishing the roster, I guess you could say, and doing a good job at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like you said, Mike Neighbors stacking this roster for Arkansas in just a short time here. She will have to sit out, but of course she will be something that will add to the future. Let's talk football now. A couple guys who have had some offers recently from Arkansas. One of them is Cameron Wire. He's an offensive tackle from Louisiana. What can you tell me about him?
He's probably one of the more athletic offensive linemen I've seen on film this year. He's 6'6", 270 pounds. Obviously has the frame to continue to add weight, but again, just very athletic. And you see a guy that has a tremendous amount of upside. And I could see him possibly being at Arkansas at around 320 easy. And he's very interested in Arkansas. He plans to visit Arkansas. It looks like maybe this summer he'll be able to get up to Fayetteville. Coach Smith, the receivers coach, and Coach Kurt Anderson, the offensive line coach, both of them visited the school earlier in the week. That really impressed him and made him feel wanted. And they're really recruiting him very, very aggressively.
Jalen Strickland is another offensive tackle. He is a three-star as well, and he said that he got an offer from Arkansas last week. He's got some other offers from Memphis, South Florida, but does this Arkansas one stand out to him?
It does, because it's the first SEC offer. I don't think it's going to be the last SEC offer for him. He's another very athletic kid who has a lot of upside. He wants to visit Arkansas as soon as possible, he told me. He's very interested in the program. John Scott Jr., the defensive line coach, extended the offer earlier in the week, and they're starting to develop a relationship. But keep an eye on him. He definitely has a chance to get on campus early, and we'll see what happens after that.
Let's talk about Tanner McAllister. He's a three-star athlete, defensive back outside of Texas. Let's talk about him because he's got some offers from some big schools like TCU and Mississippi State and Washington State. So what does he like about Arkansas?
Well, he's heard a lot of good things about Arkansas. There's an Arkansas baseball signee that attends his high school, along with some other people that he knows that is familiar with Arkansas. Has heard a lot of good things. He's a guy that could play safety or cornerback. Very, very versatile kid who Arkansas likes, and he's going to visit Arkansas ASAP too.
Well, Richard, I know recruiting has definitely stepped up since Brett Bielema has gotten here, and I know the Academic Center is a part of that. Talk about what you wrote in your column today.
Well, I mean, Chris Johnson, the academic director for football, has done an outstanding job. Obviously, he and Coach Bielema worked a lot together and make sure the kids stay on track. And one thing that I can say, recruits and parents both praise the Academic Center and the academics at Arkansas, academic support system at Arkansas, and I think that's a plus for recruiting.
Yeah, thank you a lot, Richard. Of course, you can read that article on WholeHogSports.com, also on Richard's Twitter at AR Recruiting Guy. Richard, thanks so much. We appreciate it every week. That's going to do it. More Pig Trail after the break.